Welcome everybody to Tntspices. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to make ourselves some smoked steaks and a couple side dishes. Some interesting side dishes. We have 2 London broils.
London rock. London.
To begin, we're going to take our new all-in-one and done series, Dad's Secret Coffee Fusion.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody?
We're going to give a good coating of this on both sides of our first steak. Then on our second steak, we're going to take Fire and Smoke's Thundering Longhorn Beef Rub.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
We're going to give a nice liberal coating of this on both sides. We're now going to allow the seasonings to do their magic and sweat in and flavor this. We're going to throw these in our refrigerator for several hours before we take these out to our smoker.
3 hours later.
Our smoker is set at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. We're not looking to really cook our steaks outside today. We're only looking to get some smoke flavor into our steaks. So we're going to cook these steaks until they reach an internal temperature of about 110 degrees. We're going to finish the cooking process inside the house on a cast iron pot. We're going to make ourselves some fries. Don't you see the potatoes? I have something that many of you out there probably have never seen, never heard of: coulebre. Now, to begin, you want to peel off the exterior. Now, you can either use a potato peeler or you can use a knife. Now, off camera, I quickly just took the potato peeler and took the skin off these. These are very similar to a turnip. I did it over top of our sink so that I didn't make a mess.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, with the skin off, I'm just going to take a knife. We're going to try to cut this pretty much in half. And then we're going to do, as I said, we're going to try to cut this into French fry lengths. I have a bowl. I'm going to throw all of our fries. Do this to both of our calabres. And then we'll start seasoning these. I have some olive oil. I'm just going to pour some olive oil over top of these. Then I have our Sweet Heat Szechuan Ghost.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Give it a nice coating of this. Then we're going to toss this up and mix this up real well. We're just going to place these onto a baking sheet. Spread these out evenly. We'll give a little bit more of a dusting of our sweet heat. We're going to place these inside of a 450 degree Fahrenheit oven until these have browned up some. We have a second side dish. What is this funky looking thing? This is an upa squash. We're going to do similar. We're going to peel this like we did our coulebre, and we're going to slice this up. Now, this peels very similar to a cucumber or zucchini. We're just going to cut this in half, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not clearly on camera, it's very much like a zucchini or cucumber. I'm going to cut this in half again. Give you a little bit better of a view. We're going to scoop out the seeds. Some people leave the seeds in there. They're edible just like a zucchini and a cucumber. I personally would rather have them taken out Now we're also going to take the very end off where we had the stem, and we're just going to slice this up 1/4 inch slices. We're going to do this for our entire upa squash. With our squash cut, I'm also going to mince up some garlic cloves. I'm also going to finally slice up some onion. Poor onions! I have a pot that I've heated about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. Here, I have half of that onion that I sliced up into thin slices. We're going to place our onion in this pot. We're going to cook our onion until it begins to get a little bit tender. Our onions have begun to tenderize slightly. Here, I had about 5 or 6 nice-sized garlic cloves that I minced up extremely fine. I'm going to add these in. I'm going to give this about 30 seconds to a minute to cook in with our onions. Here we have our upa squash
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-doo.
that we sliced up. We're going to add that in. We're also going to take a tablespoon of our SPG seasoning. As well as 2 tablespoons of our Eat More chicken rub. Now this is the low sodium version. We're just going to cover this. We're not even going to stir it up. We're going to let this cook a few minutes to tenderize. Okay, it has been about 5 to 8 minutes of time. Let's stir this up some. Next, I have 1 can of fire-roasted diced tomatoes.
We've been over this a million times. It's tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato!
Tomato.
You know what? Let's call the whole thing off.
I also have 1 tablespoon of just plain white sugar. Stir this pretty well. And we're going to put our lid back over this. Put this on a medium-low heat. And we're going to cook this about 15 minutes. 15 minutes has gone by. We are now going to leave our lid off, and we're going to cook this about another 10 minutes to evaporate a large portion of the liquid that's in this. 10 minutes has gone by. We've reduced some of the liquid. We are going to place this to the side so that we can serve this up with the rest of our meal. Our steaks hit 110, slightly over. I've brought both of them into the house. Here I have some beef tallow. I'm going to take about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more beef tallow. We're going to heat this up in our cast iron. I'm going to throw in a sprig of some rosemary, a couple of garlic cloves. We cooked our first side until it hit about 124 degrees, and then we flipped it. We're going to cook our second side until we hit about 130, 132 degrees. Our first steak is finished cooking. We're now starting our second steak. Going to do the same thing. Going to cook this until it hits around 120 on one side, and we'll flip it over, finish cooking it on the other side. It's been 45 minutes to an hour that we've cooked our fries. These are good and golden. We're going to take these out of our oven to serve up with our meal. Our meal is complete. This is delicious, nutritious. You've got to give it a try. Now, one tip when it comes to London broil. Always slice it across the grain, but slice it very thinly. It will make it nice and tender for you. We thank you for joining us here at Tntspices. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As always, to every one of you out there, thank you. God bless you all.